Hey guys, all right, we'll get into it here. Just a quick reminder before we start. If you're, this is kind of generated for like teenage boys at this point with athletic aspirations. So if you're out of shape or haven't been lifting or have high blood pressure or have had joint surgeries and things like that, you really need to talk to a doctor before you just jump into this. You could do stuff very much like this or train up to do this exactly, but you'd have to start with some moderations and a slower pace and just less deep of a movement and things like that for safety. I can't watch, so I can't be responsible to watch and catch those things for people that don't know I'm training. So if you're someone not that this video is intended for anyway. So all right, with that out of the way, let's get started. The warm up today, first question, what hurts? For me, it was my traps, my upper traps. So connect right here, kind of by the clavicle, up all the way here. So I did stretches. Pulled my head this way, 30 seconds, nothing intense. And then I turned my head sideways and did it 30 seconds to a minute each way. I also rolled out my back for some reason. I was just feeling kind of like locked forward. So I really wanted to stretch out my chest and roll my back, which doesn't really make sense with doing rows yesterday. But hey, it's what hurt, so that's what I was gonna do. I'm just listening to my body, okay? And also I could do some stretches to open up my chest. That's again like a field goal stretch. Put your hand against the wall or a post. You could do it this way too. So if you have a specific question about something hurting and what to do to get it rolled out or whatever, yeah, let me know. So, okay, the warm up today, again, we're gonna do air squats, 40 of them. Good mechanics, right? We're gonna do butt back, knees go back and out, not forward and in. So I never want my knees to go forward and in like this, okay? I want my knees to go back and out, okay, with my butt, okay? Pretty simple. Keep a good straight chest. All right. Okay. Stretch your calves out if they're restricting you. If you can't get deep and you're leaning forward, your knees want to go forward, your calves might be tight. Stretch those out good. You can also step on like a little mat or a little weight on your heels. That will help take away some of that tightness of the calves. Okay. Air squats, 40 of them with a calf raise. Maximum effort on push-ups. Then you're going to do side crunches. Okay, watch yesterday's video if you forget what those were. You're going to do 30 each side, and then you're going to do 7 pull-ups using a stool as an assistant. Push up with your legs a little bit if you have to. Repeat that 3 times. Straight into the workout then. So the strength part of this workout is going to be some stabilization stuff with squats. The first one we're going to do is a front rack, 1-arm squat. Okay. Use like power performance weight, 25 to 35 pounds for teenage boys. Adult band would be like 45 to 55. You can go heavier, you can go lighter. That's just kind of a suggested start. I rack the weight up on my shoulder, okay, like I'm doing a front rack, and you're just gonna squat, okay? This is gonna challenge the core, work differently. This arm might need to go out for balance. I like to go like this too, just kind of mimicking a front squat. Okay, do 20 each side. Okay, and then we're gonna do a one arm, one leg reach squat. I don't know what it's called exactly, but so my left leg is going to be the leg I'm exercising, so the weight goes in the right hand. Okay, I'm going down and forward, touch the ground or close to it. So the weight for this should be about half as much or so, maybe even less than half of what you just did for this. Might have to do substantially less if you're just not used to this movement and it feels too awkward. A side view, again, I'm squeezing my glute as well, my core. This is more than just the leg, this is the body. So this is what separates athletes, good stabilization in core and balance, okay? So, okay, 20 each side of that. So you're gonna do those 2 together as a superset. Do the front rack squat, and then do this, okay? And then finish, if you have a barbell, finish with just a normal back squat with the barbell, okay? And like 4 sets of 15, like at 55 to 60%. so of your max should be good. But find that weight that works. Maybe you're getting stronger, or maybe it's a bad day and you just can't do as much. Just find the weight that you need, but that's a good starting point to go off of. Okay. All right. Now for the power and performance, we're gonna do power performance every day this week, just because it is a stability and endurance type of week. So, all right, sumo deadlift high pull. Pretty much I'm doing that squat. The weight drops between my knees. I'm jumping up, powering up, zipping my zipper up with my thumb. Okay, elbow stays up and out. Okay, so faster, okay. Everything we do, I kind of want to just imagine almost jumping that weight up. The inertia should just carry, so it should be very little arm movement. Just imagine the weights just kind of floating, and then about right here, you actually have to finish the pull, okay? We're generating power through the hips in your core. So do 21 of those, and then we're gonna do knees to elbow with the exercise ball. If you have high blood pressure, this is not a good movement for you. Don't do it like this. Okay, 21. If you have high blood pressure, just do the blade on the ground. Just like that, okay? All right, and then do 15 sumo deadlift high pull each side. And then do 15 knees to elbow, 15, and then go 9, and go 9. It's called 21, 15, 9. To finish with a burnout, I would just do calves today, keep it simple. If you got a flight of stairs, just do like 5 to 10 each step. Your calves should be burning pretty good. If you're feeling really inspired, you can do it a couple or 3 times. But you're gonna wanna be stretching your calves after that, because that's gonna be tight, tight, tight. As always, remember that whatever you do with your body in this life is going to fade. So how it looks and everything you accomplish, it's going to all go away. Anything you do accomplish is because God gave you the ability. So remember to stay humble and keep your hope and trust and faith in Jesus Christ, not yourself. See you guys.